It's April reset and I am back home. How it happens in Greece? There's nothing like a mid-weather condition. It's either very cold outside, well, for us Greek people, I mean cold, and the next day when the season changes, it will be very hot outside. I think today it was 25 Celsius, maybe even more at the sun. And especially if you have to run errands and walk, like you're not driving or taking the metro, you are walking. So it felt too hot for me. I was wearing a jacket before and I thought it would be nice to do some layers to be more fashionable, but in Greece there is no such a thing as layers. I am feeling that very soon we are just going to be outside like this and shorts, and that's it. Now I'm wearing jeans and I was wearing boots before. That was a mistake. I should have wore my sneakers. Yeah, that would be the right choice. Anyway, this is the April reset. I know that I missed the previous month, the March, but that was a conscious decision. I decided to focus more on my new podcast series in order to be able to film 2 episodes in March and not just one. In order to do that, I should have sacrificed some of my content on YouTube, and I decided it to be the reset. Plus, I didn't feel like I had to say something new, like in the favorite section or in the goal setting. I wasn't that inspired, I guess. It's okay, I took my time. So for you, it's like you have seen the last reset in February, the February reset. So I have some changes and I am very glad to share them with you, but some stuff remained the same and this is also okay. So let me now unpack my groceries, and I'll catch up with you later. It's 2:37 now p.m. and all the normal people would have had lunch, but I am having actually a chocolate croissant and a cappuccino because I can and because why not? Because you know what? Whenever you feel to do something that it's maybe not normal or maybe not like the classic way, I believe you should do it because there is nothing wrong with that. And I notice as well, like whenever I am by myself, like here in Greece, and I don't have any other people around me, so I tend to have a little bit different schedule, and it's not important for me to eat at 2 p.m. lunch or to eat dinner at 7 or 8 p.m. It always varies. I can skip lunch if I am working and I am consumed on my computer and I cannot really get distracted. So I end up eating like early dinner, maybe at 5 or 6 p.m. or late lunch, call it whatever. And it's all right, I guess. We have to listen to our body and understand what we want or what we are programmed to do, like we have to do it. And it's okay. So now I decided to treat myself with a little bit sugar because I had a salty breakfast before. And yes, I guess now I will have this little treat and continue with work. As well, I noticed that, and some of you noticed that most of my vlogs are inside the house, they're indoors. And some people asked me on comments to show more vlogs about outside places, and I understand you because it's probably more interesting to see something else rather than my house inside. But the truth is that I spend almost all the time in the house. I am self-employed. I go out whenever I have to see friends or family members, or for work, like with clients for photo shoots. I don't go out for something else. I can go out for some errands, and I guess that's it. And the thing is that whenever I'm filming vlogs for YouTube, I pick days when I am going to be by myself, so I am not distracted by other people or by like some noises that can be around as well. Usually it's Saturdays or Sundays when I am by myself, and I can just focus on that. That's why you see that in most of my videos I am usually at home. But at the same time, then I thought about it, when I'm in USA with my fiance now, we spend more time at home as well. And or whenever he's at work at the office, I am at home again. So we have to change that, I think. I have to change a little bit my lifestyle and start to be more, maybe a little bit outgoing. I am not this way, I am introvert, but it's healthier to, I guess, be more talkative and to find some new friends and to do new connections. And you know what, whenever you're approaching your 30s, this is not an easy thing to do, but I want to challenge myself. I want to like get new friends, start like some new relationships, some new connections with other girls, with other female, maybe creators. I thought about it a lot, and I think it will make me good, like to have more communication in my everyday life. And when I say communication, I am not talking about virtual communication, because I have it a lot. I have a lot of friends that are abroad, and we can get on the phone and talk, or on messages, but it's not the same. Unfortunately, somehow my life ended up in a very closed environment with only the close people, and I limited my like live communication almost to two people, and this got scary. Like, this is a paradox. Every day I talk with plenty of people, with my family, with my fiance, but we are in a distance, we have a long distance relationship, we talk every day, but at the same time I feel that something is missing, like a live communication, something like here. And I felt this very hard the last maybe 2 weeks, and it affected my mental health a lot, I believe. And yes, the only way how to escape this is to just start slowly approaching new people, maybe on Instagram. Like, I have a lot of like followers and people that I follow and people that follow me as well, that we know each other. We're not friends, but we know each other, and maybe I think I could like approach them, like to get for a cup of coffee or something like that. Or start maybe going to some dance classes. I was thinking about that as well, so I can have like more this live communication. It may seem strange, and like some of you may think, oh, okay, what's the big deal? Like, what are you talking about? Like, people have so many horrible problems, and you're just here talking about that you lack communication. Like, what's the deal? Like, just communicate with somebody. But still this is what's going on in my life, and this is how I guess I'm going to approach it and deal with it. as you noticed, I decided to create some new self-portraits finally to upgrade my social media picture, and as well maybe I could use this picture as well on my podcast cover. We will see if I like it, but I went a little bit bold today. I definitely wanted to wear my new vest that I haven't actually have been wearing that much, but now that the weather is better, definitely yes. Definitely wanted to add this bold necklace. It is from a lot of years ago from Zara collection, but it's kind of retro now. Maybe it's already 10 years old. And the trend for the massive necklaces was gone, and I believe now it comes back. At least I really like this one, and it reminds me spring. So we are kind of here connected with the April reset and with the spring as well. So I didn't want it to be too strict. I wanted to add some elements of flowers blooming, something more happy, and the same applies to makeup. This makeup surprisingly was too fast. I did it kind of fast and didn't struggle that much with it. It's definitely a makeup that I am not wearing in my everyday life because it takes time. Like, makeup consumes a lot of time and energy, and what I want is just to put some nice skin tone and lipstick, and that's it. Like, and brush a little bit my eyebrows, and that's it. I am not even putting mascara anymore. So this is the setup I'm going to show you real quick. I wanted to use this gray backdrop that we created for another photo shoot before, and it is still here. We decided to not touch it, to not take it off. For myself right now, I am planning to use the table, so I will keep it there and I will sit probably somewhere there. So the photo will be like visible until here, like my head, and until here it will be close up because I want to make emphasis on the face. I want to upload it on my Instagram profile, TikTok, maybe YouTube as well, like everywhere. And as for the hair, I decided to put this side back, but like show the length of them because I have been growing them for quite long now and I kind of want to share it. I thought maybe I should put them back to create like a bun. Mm, but I don't know. Like, I didn't want to create too much heaviness around the neck, so I decided to put like at least one side to the back. So maybe it will look good on the photos. Good morning, it's Sunday. I had to turn off the music before because YouTube is strict with any type of other music entering in the video with the licenses and with the copyright, so we have to be careful with that. But it was actually a little bit a tough morning because we had our daylight saving and we had to turn the clock 1 hour ahead, so we have like more light in the evening time, and I'm actually excited for that. Now at 8 o'clock, at 8 p.m. we are still going to have a little bit of light and it will grow until June, and it's my favorite time of the year when it's spring, when it's already warm outside, and especially for Greece it's like It will be like almost summer in a little bit. I had a difficulty like to sleep last night, to go to sleep, I mean early, that's why. And this is one of the things that I have to change on this month reset. So I'm going to write it down on my goals. And this is going to be like the most important one because sleep affects our health so much and our mood and our mental health. And I have been neglecting this for so long now, and I have to change that. So now I'm going to eat. I actually prepared for myself some salty, or how to say, savor oats. Um, Let me actually show you it. Some savor oats, we savor or salty oats with some cherry tomatoes and some mozzarella cheese in it. I wanted ideally to put an egg to add some protein for this breakfast, but it's okay. I will get the protein a little later. And I actually have to move kind of fast now because I have to go to lunch to my dad. I'm going to visit my dad, and before that, ideally, I would like to clean the balcony and to ideally to finish filming this month reset, because today I'm going to tell you about the goals and about the favorites. Hope I will do it. All right, I just realized how tough this is going to be. So I am ready. Today I decided to wear something black, so black on black style. And lately I am trying to dress more elegant and to have not too many accessories on me, to, or if it's an accessory, to make it more interesting. So today I wore this earring, and it's one earring over here, and here I'm just wearing a small gold one. And yeah, I'm trying like to a little bit shift my style. I am confident about my style. I think I dress nice, but sometimes I can overdo it and I can get too excited, and then tend to mix some colors that maybe are too much, or some textures that are too much, or wearing something too shiny. And I don't mind that I'm wearing black. I know it's spring, but black is always like classic. So we have here my notebook for my planning, for my goal setting, and I'm going to maybe quickly go through my last goals from March that I had. For March, and again, I didn't create a video about March reset, but I did the goal setting by myself. And well, I'm happy to see that I had completed some of them. Oh, I put to read a book and I didn't do it. I started though. I started reading Paulo Coelho, The Alchemist. This book was at our home already. I guess that was a present from my mom, but she she never ended reading it. So I decided now. I just saw it and I think, oh, I have heard about this book, so let me read it. It seems interesting. I am on the beginning. So I haven't read one book in March, but this is going to be a goal for the April. So let's keep this. Painting. Yes, I should not, but I want to. I want to paint, and I think spring is the best time to do it. Like now I feel a lot of inspiration, especially around my birthday in April. I don't know, this is some type of nostalgic feeling, but at the same time, happy feeling. I don't know, like some introvert stuff. Doctor checkup. Okay, I'm bad at this. I have to make an appointment and do a doctor checkup. Next, we go to the career and business goals, and I wrote down to have two brands collaborations, and I had one brand collaboration. Disclaimer, it was my mom's brand, but it doesn't matter. What matters is that we had this amazing collaboration. So my mom is a fashion designer, and she created a new wedding gown collection for the spring summer season of 2024. And we created the project that I'm going to attach here right now, so you can have an idea. And most of it, obviously, I uploaded on Instagram. So if you're interested in photography or in this concept, you can definitely check it out. Go on my Instagram, give me a follow. That took the most time of the month for me. I was consumed by that project. Obviously, I want to help my mom to start out right now, and I believe it's very important within the family to just help out each other. Like, my mom helps me out a lot since the day I was born until now, and I cannot be like, I don't know, like, I have all this gratitude, and I have to like remind myself that every day, that like I have people around me that are there for me all the time. So that's important. That's important to keep in mind. Investigate the NFT idea. I haven't done it yet. If you are familiar with NFT, do you mind to leave me a comment and like maybe share your experience in case you have created an NFT, in case you have sold an NFT, or in case you just did a research, maybe you found out something interesting. If you don't mind, like, let me know in the comments, or you can always message me on my Instagram, like send me a DM. That would be interesting for me. I will not expand more on this goal here. Let's move on. YouTube and social media, uploading 2 episodes of podcast. I created that. I'm happy for that. I dedicated my time for that, and I'm glad how it is turning out. Well, I understand that, okay, the progress may be slow until I will start getting the audience and on the podcast itself, but at the same time, I am uploading the videos on this YouTube channel as well, so I already have some attention to them here. And yes, I'm excited about that, and I'm feeling like that I'm creating what I should create. Then I wrote down to create short videos like Reels, Shorts, and TikToks. I have been creating quite a lot. I stopped counting within the month, but I have been creating enough, so I tick that I have done this goal. And maybe for the next time, for the next month, this will not be even a goal, because I got into that routine again, and I decided like to, on the social media goals, to write down something important that I would like to do. Oh, I did 2 Instagram lives. I'm so happy about that. I wanted for a long time to do Instagram lives. I wasn't by myself, it was a duo with my friend Nikki. She's a mindset coach, and we met in Greece last September or last October when she was here for her vacation, and she was actually my client back then, and we did a photo shoot together, and we got to know each other better. After the photo shoot, we had a nice conversation, and it was just a great day, and we still kept that communication. She's just starting out her coaching business. She actually just launched, and she's actively promoting her work on social media, and we decided, why not to do a collaboration thing. And you know what, lives are much more easier when you have another person there, because it's like your safety net. You are just not that maybe vulnerable that much, or you're like, you don't feel that you're overexposed. So that's also interesting, and I felt that it added definitely like a point to my self-growth as a creator and as a person, in my confidence, because lives are not easy. I don't know, let me know how do you feel about them, but whenever I did lives by myself, Not that many. That was just tough. I guess that's it for the goals that I had. You know what I thought? Maybe that will be more interesting to do. I decided in my goal reset to read you out loud the goals that I had for the last month, and to mention the goals that I accomplished and the goals that I have not accomplished yet. But for the next month, I prefer now to not mention them here and to not make this video that long and to keep, that intrigue maybe. I almost forgot, forgive me for that, about the monthly favorites. I was overwhelmed the last month with work, and I think I didn't pay too much attention on what was my favorite thing the last month. But I will share with you two things, and one of them can be accessible by anyone anywhere in the world, and the other one is only in Greece. So it will be accessible like only for people in Greece, specifically in Athens. So the first one is a movie that I watched a couple of days ago. It is called Poor Things. It is directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. It's a Greek director. I haven't seen the other movies of him, but I know that his style is different. You have to watch them and to understand and get your messages that you got from the movie in the end, and to analyze them and to talk about them. I'm feeling that this is his style and intention, but I have to see the other movies to be sure about that. It is definitely an interesting one. I will not spoil here anything. I'm just telling that it gave me a sense of awkwardness, and it made me feel uncomfortable for the whole movie from the beginning until the end. And if you're planning to watch it, you will understand what I mean here. One thing that I'm going to tell you is that it's very colorful. It is so aesthetic, especially for people who do photography, videography, cinematography, who are into video creation. It is amazing. And even if you are not into this, but you just like to see something beautiful, you will enjoy the movie. I can say only that the first maybe 20-30 minutes are slow, and they are actually in black and white, but you will understand why. There is a reason for that. And the rest of the movie is colorful, and I think he got inspiration and from Dr. Frankenstein and from Tim Burton's movies and Agatha Christie's novels. Maybe he got inspiration as well from Dali, from Salvador Dali, the artist, because I noticed that there is something surreal definitely there, and the effects that they're using into the creation of this movie as well. It gave me that feeling. So it's not a movie that you will like casually watch and be like happy with the rest of your day. It will make you super uncomfortable, and you will like, it will not leave you indifferent. Definitely you will either going to like it, either not. Some people that I know stopped watching the movie after 10 minutes. And actually my sister didn't finish the movie, she said. I pressured myself to finish it, but I think I pressured myself for the first 30 minutes that were a little difficult, but after I just got interested into the plot, and I was curious how it's going to end for the main character. And let's move on the other thing, on the other favorite of the month that I had. A very nice and cozy and aesthetic place. It is a tea house in Athens, specifically in Daphne region, and it is a tea house with floral concept. So the thing is that you can go to have your tea or your coffee, and you can actually purchase any type of flowers or plant that is already like in this place. We got matcha, and it was nice. It felt actually very nice, and they had these amazing matcha cookies with white chocolate. They were super super nice, just amazing place. I like that it is super quiet, that they have this calm music. And the day that we went, it was actually not busy, just a couple of tables were busy and everything else was available. Maybe on the weekends it's more busier, so it literally depends like what you prefer, either a busy ambience or a more mm, like more silent and more quiet. Maybe you would like just to go there with your laptop and work. It's also an amazing place for that. So that's it. That were my two monthly favorites. So I'm not that lazy as I thought that I am. I actually brought you something to explore. So that's it for this weekend, for this monthly reset. Now I'm going to head out to visit my dad and yeah, and keep up with my day. So I'm so excited for April. I hope I'm not hope. I'm just asking you, please be more excited about what's coming. I think uh, the season of spring and summer, whenever the sun is out for more time and the weather is getting nice, it's time to actually start being happy. Until the next time, friends. See you soon.